What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. And this video, the purpose of this video was a question that I was asked on another video. So you think you can slap, huh? I'll put that link somewhere, probably up there. Yeah, that video was, kind of overview skimming how I do slap technique. It basically focused on the right hand, and the question was asked, how do I go about doing my left hand? I've been playing for a few years, not that long, but I actually had to think about it. What do I do? I had to slow down my technique, what I was doing when I do slap. And I kind of ran across this situation. I just kind of subconsciously fixed it because of the harmonic ringing out and the ringing out of strings when I wasn't slapping on those specific strings at the time. So for those that didn't watch my first video, slapping is a technique that uses your thumb and your first two, and if you're talented enough, your first three fingers. You can do your thumb through and strum. That's a double pluck or a double thumb, and then use your finger to pluck the octave or whatever chordal note you're trying to play. And there's a technique that goes down through the string, back up, and as you go up, pluck with the first finger or the second finger, whichever one you're most comfortable with, and that gives a triplet sound. So real quick, a triplet is 1, 2, 3. With the sound, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just using that basic stuff and setting a basic groove. This is how I go about doing my left hand. So basically, skipping ahead to the meat and potatoes of this whole conversation, I basically use my middle finger and ring finger to mute strings that I'm not playing on. And it's something that I don't even think about doing anymore. It was just out of necessity because I love to slap. And you know, when you slap, you'll have a constant note playing as you playing all these other stuff, right? So it's just something that I kind of just started doing. I don't think anybody ever told me about it. It's just something that I do. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but this is what I do. So as I'm playing my notes, I kind of keep my middle finger lightly over all the other strings. So if I'm doing a groove like let's see, I don't know. My middle finger, if you watch me, my middle finger is basically keeping this same shape as I'm going down doing whatever it is I'm doing. And if I do go down and do like I eventually come back to put my middle finger there to deaden those top two strings that I'm not using. So yeah, meat and potatoes, I use my middle finger to deaden the notes. There's also another way to do it. It's kind of cheating, but I utilize this too for two reasons. Number one, I think it looks cool, and number two, it actually serves a purpose, but it does get kind of annoying. So what this is groove gear. It's called a fret wrap. I think they cost like $7 depending on what color you get or whatever. There's an assortment of colors. You can get them, you know, anything from leopard print to just standard black. I guess for the website I was getting strings from, they had a sale on them, and I bought this one for I think $3. So I was like, yeah, let me just grab that one. Green's cool, whatever. So I went ahead and did that. But so how it goes is you just wrap this on the string, string it through, tighten it down, and this will effectively mute. This will effectively mute all those, or deadens the string. So if you're not trying to use it, it won't ring out. So yeah, and it mutes the top strings or whatever. So that's one way to go about it if you didn't have it. But the technique, just use your middle finger, real short, real simple, really fast video. And yeah, that's it. So till next time, this is Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, signing off. Y'all be easy.